Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video today, we are going to be diving into the world of WordPress, and I'm very excited to get started. Building a website is an essential prerequisite to starting almost any business. Even my fellow Katie peers out there, I'm sure, could benefit from creating a website to better promote your books. This video is sponsored by Elementor, a website builder platform revolutionizing the WordPress experience, but we'll chat more about them a little bit later. So, why WordPress, you might ask? Well, did you know that over 40% of all websites you come across are built on WordPress? Now, there is a reason it's so popular, and it's not just because it's free, although that's definitely a bonus. It's all about flexibility. WordPress is like a giant sandbox where you can build pretty much anything you want. From the smallest blog to the most giant online stores, WordPress can handle it. And that's thanks to the thousands of themes and plugins that you can play around with to create the exact website you're looking for. But that's not all. One of the best things about WordPress is you're in control. You don't have to worry about some company holding your site hostage on their servers. With WordPress, you get to decide where your site lives. And that leads us to our next topic, website hosting. So what is hosting exactly? It's kind of like renting out a little plot of land on the internet where your website will live. Every website you visit is hosted somewhere, and the cool thing is there are lots of options out there for you to choose from. Think of it like this. If your website is a house, then the hosting is the land that your house sits on. It's a physical space where all your site's files, images, and content are stored. And just like the real world, not all plots of land are the same. There are different types of hosting available depending on your needs, from shared hosting that's cheap but might have performance issues, to dedicated servers that are super fast but might come at a higher price. Here's the thing, with WordPress you get to choose your host. That means you can find one that fits your budget, your site's size, and your technical expertise. Pretty cool, right? And I get it, all this talk about hosting can feel a bit intimidating, especially if you're a beginner, but don't worry, I promise it'll feel a lot easier once you get the hang of it. Alright, now that we have our plot of land sorted, it's time for the fun part, building the house, or in our case, designing your website. This is where you can truly let your creativity shine, and I personally think it's one of the most fun parts of creating a website, but it can also be a little intimidating. Now, WordPress might be a free platform, but it doesn't skimp on the design tools. Far from it. In fact, one of the best things about WordPress is the insane variety of themes and plugins available. These are like your building blocks. Themes design the overall look of your website, kind of like the architectural style of your house, while plugins add functionality like installing a pool or a fancy security system. Are you liking all these house analogies yet? The sheer amount of themes available means you can pretty much find anything you want, whether that's a sleek, minimalist look, a vibrant e-commerce store, or an immersive, media-rich experience. The best part is many of these themes are totally free. And that is where Elementor comes into play. When I was first designing my own website several years ago, I was getting really stuck on all the technical elements and just trying to make it look good. I'd even spent $50 on a theme and I still couldn't get it to look the way I wanted. And then after some digging, I discovered Elementor, which totally transformed my entire design process. Elementor is a website builder for WordPress that offers a simple drag and drop interface, making the design process that much easier. We'll dive into how you can use Elementor to create stunning websites later in this video. Remember, your website is a reflection of you or your brand. It's where your audience gets to know you. So don't be afraid to play around with different designs until you find the look that fits just right. And honestly, you're not just designing a website, you're creating a unique digital space that represents you. So have fun with it, and I can't wait to see what you'll create. Alright, build it and they'll come, right? Well, contrary to popular belief, just getting your website out there, even having it indexed by Google, doesn't mean instant visitors. I know, shocker, right? You'll need to put in the effort to get the qualified traffic you deserve, but thankfully, it's not as difficult as you might think. In fact, it often comes down to simply adding a few properly placed words, referred to as keywords in this case. You see, the magic behind attracting visitors lies in understanding search engine optimization, or SEO. Picture this, you're trying to get to Google or any search engine, say Bing or something, to recommend your website when someone makes a relevant search. How do you get in good standing with the search engines? You do so by speaking their language, which is where these keywords come in. Now, keyword placement is crucial, but even more important is choosing the right right keywords. You have to get into the mindset of your potential visitors. What are they typing into that search bar when they're looking for the kind of content or services you provide? Maybe they're looking for best homemade pizza recipe or affordable yoga classes near me. Your job is to figure out what those words or phrases are and weave them into your content in a natural, organic way. But SEO isn't just about the keywords. Search engines are pretty dang smart these days. They know if you're just stuffing keywords into your content without providing any real value. So alongside keywords, make sure your content is high quality, engaging, and provides real solutions to your audience's needs. Also, remember to pay attention to metadata, the information about your web pages that helps search engines understand what each page is about. This includes title tags, meta descriptions, and alt text for images. These may seem like little things, but they can make a big difference in how search engines view and rank your website. However, SEO isn't something you set up once and forget. It's an ongoing process, a game of staying one step ahead. Search engines are constantly updating their algorithms, so you need to stay updated on best practices and adjust your strategies accordingly. Getting traffic to your website is a marathon, not a sprint. It may take time to start seeing results, but with persistence and the right strategies, you'll be well on your way to building a thriving online presence. Now that you hopefully have a basic understanding of how to get your site noticed with SEO, it's time to really delve into what makes WordPress so unique: the plugins and features. You see, what makes WordPress special is the flexibility it offers to really tailor your website to your specific needs. Now, imagine your website is a new, unfurnished home. It's beautiful and it is yours, but it needs a bit of personality, right? Well, plugins are like your website's furniture. They add functionality and flair, turning a basic website into a feature-rich powerhouse. Whether you need a contact form, an SEO booster, a social media sharing tool, or an e-commerce shop, there's a plugin for that. One of my personal favorites is the Elementor Page Builder. It offers one of the most powerful and user-friendly tools for designing stunning web pages. And frankly, it really transformed mine when I made one of the best decisions ever for my business and chose to implement it. The drag and drop feature is a game changer, especially if you're not too familiar with coding. But here's the thing about plugins. You don't want to overdo it. More plugins doesn't necessarily mean a better website. In fact, too many can slow your site down or even cause conflicts. There's another thing I love about Elementor. Because it has a robust selection of features to expertly customize your website, you really won't need too many other plugins on top of Elementor to achieve what you set out to create. And if you choose to get Elementor Hosting, thankfully, Elementor Hosting is designed to work best with the Elementor Pro Builder, starting with a fast and optimized cloud hosting powered by Google to the building experience with the editor and managing your hosting. If you build with Elementor Pro, Elementor Hosting will level up your websites and your building experience. Okay, now that we've got the main building blocks out of the way, it's time to focus on using your website to truly grow your business. We all know a website is a digital storefront, a representation of your brand to the online world, but it's much more than that. It's also an amazing tool for business growth, customer engagement, and even brand building. First things first, keep your website fresh and updated. Regularly adding new content not only helps keep your audience engaged, but it's also a plus for SEO. This could be anything from blog posts to new product updates or even customer testimonials. Second, use your website as a platform to establish authority in your field. You can do this by sharing valuable information and resources related to your industry. This could be in the form of blog articles, instructional videos, or white papers. Doing so positions your business as a go-to resource in your field. And remember, your website is a two-way communication channel. Utilize forums or comment sections to encourage customer feedback and interaction. Listening to your audience's questions, concerns, or ideas can give you invaluable insights into how to improve your products or services. By consistently providing value to your visitors and using your website as a tool for communication and authority building, you set your business up for sustainable growth. And speaking of growth, it's time to talk about something that will seriously level up your website building experience. That's right, we're moving on to our sponsor, Elementor. Elementor Hosting offers a streamlined, effortless way to manage your WordPress site. I'm going to show you exactly how you can use it to turn your website vision into reality. When it comes to enhancing the WordPress experience, Elementor Hosting sits right at the top. As a hosting service designed specifically with WordPress in mind, it provides an unrivaled, smooth experience. Okay guys, now the first step toward this upgrade is heading to the Elementor website. Look for the hosting section and you'll find a range of plans to suit all needs. Whether you're starting from scratch or running a thriving online business, there is a plan for you. When you've picked the perfect plan, simply follow the prompts and you'll be on your way to a whole new world of WordPress website creation. But it doesn't stop there. Elementor Hosting offers several features that are guaranteed to make your life easier. Elementor Hosting plans provide you with all the tools you need to manage your hosting and optimize your website. From daily and manual backups and staging environments to SFTP access, DB access, and site cloning, you get a utility belt that keeps your website safe, secure, and provides you with total control over your hosting. Websites hosted on Elementor enjoy a top-of-the-line cloud hosting powered by Google, providing a lightning-fast and scalable performance. Along with a Cloudflare CDN, there's premium SSL, rock-solid security layers, unwavering reliability of 99.9% uptime, and 24/7 monitoring. You can rest assured your websites are running smoothly and driving growth. So when you choose Elementor Hosting, you're choosing peace of mind, something we all could use more of. Now that you're all set up with Elementor Hosting, it's time to roll up your sleeves and get creative. But don't worry, you don't have to start from scratch, and it's all thanks to the magic of Elementor Kits. These are essentially pre-designed websites that you can use as a base and then customize to fit your needs. They're perfect if you're not ready to dive into web design or if you simply want to save some time. To get started, go to your Elementor dashboard and find the Kits Library tab. It should also be the first thing that pops up when you go to create your own website. All I did was type in my site's name and then the kits popped right up. There are lots to choose from, so take your time exploring them. You can even preview them in a separate tab and get a true feel for what that kit has to offer and how you can customize it to meet your own needs. Once you've picked a kit, installing it is a breeze. With just a simple click, you'll have a professional looking website ready to be customized with your content. The true beauty of these kits is the flexibility they offer. You can change anything you want, from the color scheme and fonts to the layout of individual pages. It's your playground to experiment with, and the best part is you can do it all without writing a single line of code. So just wait for Elementor to pull it up for you and you'll be all ready to get started. All right, now we've got our website kit here, which we can edit. If we come to this top here, edit with Elementor, just like so. Very easy, drag and drop friendly. But if we head back into the back end, we are going to see the lovely WordPress. So let's go over some of the basics. Whether you're a beginner or seasoned professional, understanding the fundamentals of WordPress is essential. WordPress is a powerful content management system used for everything from personal blogs to corporate websites. It's built around an intuitive and user-friendly interface that allows users to publish and manage content with ease. One core feature of WordPress is its dashboard. This is your command center where you can control all aspects of your website. From here, you can create and manage content, tweak settings, manage users and roles, monitor comments, and much more. Additionally, WordPress allows for the use of plugins, small pieces of software that can be installed to extend functionality or add new features to your WordPress websites. Whether you want to add a contact form, improve SEO, or create an online store, there's probably a plugin for it. Now, what's the difference between pages and posts? In the WordPress universe, pages and posts both play distinct roles. Pages are your static content. They hold information that doesn't change very often. This could be information about you or your business, think about us, shop, or contact pages. These are often the core pages that every visitor sees. And as you can see here from my website kit, many of them are already established and I just need to customize them. Posts, on the other hand, are the lifeblood of your site. They're time-sensitive pieces like blog articles, news updates, or any content that is regularly updated. They can be categorized, tagged, and are automatically added to your site's RSS feed, making it easy for visitors to find related content. And with the help of Elementor, you can customize your post template to perfectly match your preferences. So all you have to do is write your posts and they'll be automatically formatted to match your template. Doesn't get much easier than that. Now that you've got a solid understanding of WordPress, it's time to take things to the next level with Elementor. The main magic of Elementor lies in its visual front-end editing. This means you can design your pages live and see the changes as you make them. You can add sections, columns, and a whole host of widgets to your pages, and then just customize them to your heart's content. With With Elementor, the power to create stunning web pages is quite literally at your fingertips. Of course, one of the great things about the kits is that you can just take what's already here and edit it. So if my website were baby clothing, I would just have to change this title to something like baby clothing. And then I could even edit this image to match. I could also come and change the image as well. And fun feature I wanted to share with you guys. Elementor has their own AI that you can use to create your very own images for your site. There is a nice beta version, but you can also generate with a prompt. For example, if I wanted some neutral color aesthetic and baby clothing with no people, here are the images that come up, which are very impressive. I'm going to use this one. And I could do whatever I want. I could change this image size. I could maybe get rid of this widget, maybe do a little something like this. I can completely customize how this looks. But I could also come and add my own widgets as well. Maybe I want to put a video right here or put in a price table, even a countdown. Options are truly limitless and you can customize each of them however you desire. But Elementor is more than just a page builder. It also offers a suite of features to help you optimize your site, manage your theme, and more. You can create pop-ups, design your theme, add custom CSS, and achieve a wide variety of other effects. It's a powerful tool that can totally transform your WordPress site with just a few clicks. Now let's talk about one of my favorite features in Elementor, the global colors and fonts. This feature allows you to define a color palette and typography rules that apply across your entire site. This not only saves time, but also ensures a consistent look and feel throughout your website. Set your global colors, navigate to the site settings in your Elementor editor right here, and then click on global colors. Here you can define your primary, secondary, text, and accent colors. Plenty of other custom colors to choose from as well. For example, say I wanted my primary color to be a nice vibrant red, and then I could update it, and that would do a little something like this to my website. For global fonts, go back to site settings, click on global fonts, and just like with the colors, you can similarly define your primary, secondary, body text, and accent typography, as well as several other custom fonts. Perhaps I change this to something crazy like Creepster, and I'll look at the dramatic difference that I've just created on my website with just a few very quick clicks. Once you've set your global colors and fonts, you'll see them as options when you customize your widgets. This means you can easily apply them to any element on your page for a consistent look and feel. And the best part, if you ever want to change your palette or typography, you only need to do it in one place and the changes will apply everywhere. One of the many strengths of Elementor is its theme builder, a powerful tool that allows you to visually design your entire site. This includes the often overlooked but incredibly important areas of your site, the header and footer. These are the first and last things your visitors see, so it's crucial that they make an impact. With a theme builder, you can design your header and footer visually without any coding. You can access the theme builder directly from your Elementor dashboard. Just click on templates and theme builder, or just click the edit button right on the header or footer itself. Let's start with the header. Your header usually includes your logo, menu, and possibly a few additional elements like a search bar or social media icons. The flexibility of Elementor's theme builder allows you to easily drag and drop these elements into your header, then adjust their size and color to your liking. Moving on to the footer, this looks a little ominous, doesn't it? This is an area where you can include important links, contact information, or even a newsletter sign up. Much like the header, the footer is built by dragging and dropping widgets into the layout. You can experiment with the different widgets available in Elementor until you're happy with your footer design. This can look like absolutely anything you might want. Lastly, preview your design on different devices. Elementor's theme builder allows you to toggle between desktop, tablet, and mobile. This ensures your design looks great on all screen sizes, and with the increasing use of mobile devices for internet searches, this is essential. You can even change things on specific screen sizes so they don't copy over to the other versions of your site. With these tools at your disposal, you'll have a polished, professional header and footer in no time. Now, once you have the basic layout of your header in place, it's time to add some more personal touches like your logo and menu. Adding a logo to your header in Elementor is simple. Within the theme builder, drag the site logo widget into your header layout wherever you want your logo to appear. For example, in this website kit, my logo is already here. Now I just need to change it. You can upload your own image to do this. You can insert from a URL. Just make sure that your logo is relevant to your website. And voila, there is my logo, which probably should have had an invisible background and should probably be bigger. Granted, the invisible background is something I need to change, but you can very easily adjust your logo size and alignment within the widget's settings. Doesn't get much easier than this to change your logo size however you want. Now, as for your menu, start by dragging the WordPress menu widget into your header layout. Obviously, I already have one, but if you don't, here's how you can add one on your own. Elementor supports all WordPress menus, so you can select the one you want from the drop-down list in the widget's settings. Then you can style your menu by changing the text color, hover color, typography, and more to match your brand. Once you're happy with how it looks, remember to save your changes and preview your header to ensure it looks exactly how you want it. And there you go, you now have a customized, professional looking header that perfectly represents your brand. Don't be afraid to experiment and tweak the design until it's absolutely perfect. You now have everything you need to know to master Elementor's theme builder. Now get out there and create. Can't wait to see what you come up with. Alright everyone, thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope it helped you learn all about WordPress and building websites and how you can use Elementor to make that so much easier, so seamless, so streamlined, and get your own website set up in as little time as possible. Make sure to check them out in the links down in the description to get started today. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. I would super duper appreciate it, and I would love to have you. Alright guys, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Bye!